afternoon. Welcome to the Mortgage Alternative Live. It's been a while since we broadcast, had to shift a little bit because there are a lot of things going on right now in our current market. And I wanted to reach out to you today for a few minutes and just bring you up to date on what's going on in regards to mortgage alternative programs. First of all, none of us had any idea we would be here today as far as where our climate is. It's caught everyone off guard. We're really just trying to feel our way to get through it. So everything's kind of a little off kilter right now. But don't fret, I've still got good news for you. So what's next? With the mortgage alternative programs, we had 5 equity partners. Right now, we have 3 of those 5 equity partners that are still functioning. And when I say functioning, they're taking applications, they are purchasing homes, and it is pretty much business as usual. However, since our climate has changed, investors have required them to basically do things a little bit differently. So as far as the qualifications in regards to what it will take for you to get in the program, they have all changed, and that's across the board. I do have 2 equity partners who are now requesting about $1,500 more to get into their programs. Before, I had one $3,500, the other one was $5,000. Now we're looking at about $6,600 to get into one and $5,000 to get into the other. The other one, it is really based on whatever your debt to income ratio is. They look at your available assets and they will give you a number in regards to what it will take you to get a certain house once you approve. And again, approvals are based on your debt to income ratio, available assets on hand, as well as your credit score. The mortgage alternative program looks at the overall profile of what you have going on now and the likelihood that you will be able to buy with some assistance with your credit within the next 12 to 18 months, okay? So, what has remained the same? You will still need to have a minimal 500 credit score. You will still need to have at least $4,500 a month in income. As of now, depending on which partner you are paired with, you will need to have a minimum of $5,000 in order to get into the program. Now, with that being said, at $5,000, you are looking at a purchase price of about $150 to $165. From $6,600 or more, $170, maybe $180. Over that, depending on the home you choose, depending on what you're approved for, which will be based on your income and your debt to income ratio, you might be looking at anywhere from $8,000 or better to get into the home of your choice. But as I've always said, these programs are a vehicle to get you to the finish line. If you know your lease is up and that rent is going to be $1,900 the next month, yeah, we need to check into a mortgage alternative program and work diligently to get you where you need to be within the next 12 months so you can go into a direct purchase. So that is what I would encourage you all to be working on right now. Pull your credit. Do not go on Credit Karma. I cannot stress to you enough. Do not look at Credit Karma. That is not a true representative of the overall factors that will be considered in order for you to get qualified, not just through a mortgage alternative program, but through a direct lender. And that will come with conversations I have with you, and depending on where you want to be rent-wise, how long you feel like it may take for you to get into a program, or maybe you might even be able to be eligible for down payment assistance. Now, the word that we have gotten from our direct lenders, they are not doing loans at this time, not FHA, VA, under 640. If you have a credit score under 640 and you are currently under contract, please reach out to your lender immediately to confirm that you are still in the running and that your paperwork is good in order to close that loan. Because a lot of lenders right now are really backing off of low credit scores. So in order to get in the game now, for you to go direct loan, you will have to have a 640 credit score. But if you don't, that is where the Mortgage Alternative Program will come in for you. We can get you out of 500, but please understand, you have to have some money in order to get into the program. We can't do it for free. Everybody has overhead and costs, and there are fees that are associated outside of just the purchase price of getting this home. Please keep in mind, the equity partners not only put the money up for your closing costs as well as your down payment, but they also give you a free home inspection and the properties are appraised. All those things cost money, and if you were using a direct lender, you would have to put that out of your pocket. So take into consideration of what you're getting overall, not just, oh, that's a lot of money. I mean, if you just do the simple math, you know, if you're looking at a $200,000 house, you're looking at 3 to 3.5% down. That's what it'll cost you. This is just giving you a vehicle to get the home of your choice right now with the current pricing. So that is the beauty of the Mortgage Alternative Program right now. I'll reiterate, we only have 3 equity partners that are still up and running as far as getting you into homes. And I've had conversations with them over the past several days, and applications are up surprisingly. So depending on what your situation is, please feel free to reach out and give me a call, 770-771-9962. I'll be more than happy to walk you through the process, and we will have an in-depth conversation to decide if the Mortgage Alternative Program is the best solution for you right now trying to get into a home. You may be in a situation of where you may be better off going direct loan depending on what you want in your rent to be per month and what your current situation is. Well, that is all I have for you today. Just wanted to reach out. I've been getting some inquiries about, well, what's going on? Are they still doing business? Are they still buying homes? Yes, they are. Can you still get into a home? Yes, you can. I can assist you with that, walk you all the way through the process from contract to close and beyond to make sure that you are in the best position to buy a home. Please keep in mind, these companies, their biggest thing right now is to help people to get into homes. It is not so much for profit because sometimes things don't work out as planned, but they continue to do business and they continue to help many, many people who just could not have it or did not have the amount of credit they needed, or maybe it was the money, or maybe they were waiting on some things to fall off credit. There are a lot of reasons why people use the Mortgage Alternative Program. That will be all for you today. I'll check in on you next week and we will talk about exit strategy. I know I've done one before, but it's been a while, and with so much going on, I definitely want to get more information for you as I can to make you fully aware so that you can be in the best position to close your loan. Again, if you need me, give me a call, 770-771-9962. I'm here for you from contract to close and beyond. See you next week.